Hey everyone, it's Naseem. Welcome back to another video. I am so excited to be sharing this video with you and so glad that you stumbled across this video. You don't have to do any more research. Get rid of your antibiotics, your acne medications, topical cream solutions, face washes, masks. Get rid of it because I want you to feel empowered by the end of this video that you have the right tools and the right knowledge and feel confident that you can take control of your skin and you are responsible of getting clear skin and you don't have to be reliant on medications anymore. If you've been following my channel, if you've been following me, or if you're brand new to my channel, then you know I have been suffering from adult cystic acne for several years now, on and off, and I've always found temporary relief with certain diet restrictions or modifications and mainly antibiotics. And anytime I would stop taking antibiotics, my acne would come right back. So I finally found a protocol. I'm sharing with you my 5 best tips on getting clear skin. If you follow this protocol, give it at least 4 to 6 weeks, you'll see dramatic improvements in the quality of your skin. I personally stuck with this for 8 weeks. I'm still doing this regimen because I feel great. I feel like my skin looks better than it ever has, and so I want to keep going. But just give this a try and I promise you that your skin will look so much better. So without further ado, I'm gonna start with what I think are of highest priority all the way down. The first one is diet. Now I know diet is so hard for us to control and for us to maintain, but it is so worth it. Anything that can cause or trigger an allergic reaction or increase the acidity in our body is going to provoke acne. All these refined sugars and processed foods that are essentially causing our bodies to be more acidic. So how do we reduce acidity? How do we become more alkaline? That is by eating more alkaline foods, green leafy vegetables that are high in vitamins and minerals and antioxidants that are going to be good for your skin. I personally started incorporating tons of green juices. I drink at least 1 green juice almost every single day. It is such a great way to eat loads of veggies in an efficient manner, like in liquid form, and you're getting all of your vitamins and your good minerals. I love eating like spinach, kale, making big salads with like grilled veggies like zucchini. So I load it up on veggies and I just feel so much more alive. It just feels so much more energetic. The second thing that I think is so important, so critical, is cutting back or completely eliminating dairy and all dairy products. I noticed huge improvements when I cut out milk and cheese, cutting out refined sugars and whole grains. So I was consistently eating bread. I thought bread is fine, you know, whole grains are fine, but my skin just looked dull. Completely cut out the carbs and the pastas and the rices and you know, refined sugars. I eliminated a lot of red meat. So, you know, I still eat red meat here and there, but I minimize my intake dramatically of red meat. And I still do eat some chicken and fish, but red meat is acidic and it is hard for the body to digest and process. I know it's hard for a lot of us because a lot of social events and activities are around this, which is alcohol. Now, I used to, you know, have a couple drinks on the weekends, not thinking anything of it. It's not a big deal. It's fine. My body will metabolize it, but it's a lot of sugar. And my skin the next day, I noticed, looked either the same or it hadn't improved, and my pimples would be inflamed and I would have a lot of like tiny bumps. So I now only drink when it's a special occasion or event. So that is maybe once or twice a month. Last thing is cutting out caffeine. When I cut out caffeine, I did this because I wanted to sleep better. I wanted better quality sleep, which cutting out caffeine, I will do a separate video. It's a separate video topic entirely. This leads me to my next point, which is good quality beauty sleep. It is so important to get good quality sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours. I like to shoot for 9 because I love sleep. During that time that your body is asleep, again, you're producing cell regeneration, your body is producing new collagen, essentially slowing down the aging process, and it's giving your body that time to heal. I personally noticed anytime that I would get like really good night's rest, that my skin the next day would be more plump, my acne would be less bumpy, and it looks like it's flattened out a bit, and it just looks more glowing and more awake and fresh and young. So love to get a solid 8 hours or even 9. The third tip that I'm going to talk about is exercise. Now, we all know exercise is good for reducing stress, which ultimately is good for acne, but physical activity, when you exercise, you just feel good. Like afterward, you just feel really good. And it's because when you exercise, your body is producing endorphins, which is that good feeling hormone. For me personally, I like to get at least 3 to 4 times a week of regular physical activity, and I love to get a good sweaty workout. I feel like when I work out, my body is releasing the toxins. It's drawing out the toxins that are those bad toxins that will clog your pores. Do something that you enjoy, that you feel like you're going to stick with. And for me, it's like, I love to work out because I'm listening to good music. I enjoy getting a good sweaty workout in, and it's like only 30 or 40 minutes a day. I mean, you all have 30 minutes a day to do some kind of physical activity. So just get your body moving. You'll feel really good and you'll sleep a lot better. Number 4, drink plenty of water. I know we talk about this all the time, and it's tough to get in, half your body weight in ounces of water, but this can also include your green juices as well. I like to drink a specific kind of water. I'm kind of bougie like that, but I drink a specific pH water. This is my Essence water. I like drinking this water because it tastes good to me. It tastes like almost a little sweet, and it just makes me drink more water throughout the day. Tip number 5, last tip. This one I think is so important. I almost think this one should be number 1, but take time to de-stress, to unwind, pamper yourself, and meditate. When I was really stressed out, like I think this was towards the end of December, this was like a couple months ago, I noticed that I would get tons of cystic acne around my chin, jawline area. And it would be when, work was really stressful and whatnot, but it's so important to take time for yourself. Take a couple days off from work, get yourself a massage, go get yourself a manicure, pedicure. If you enjoy being outdoors, go for a hike, do some yoga, but take time to do you. That's really important because your body needs that time to, rejuvenate, to re-energize, and ultimately unwind. And that's what I would do. I still do it. I come home, and whenever I'm really stressed out, I'll go hit my jacuzzi, I'll go hit the hot tub, and I'll relax, or I'll listen to really good music and I'll just dance because I love good music. Another thing that I think you should incorporate is to meditate at least 10 minutes, whether that's in the morning or at night. I prefer to do my meditation at night. I like to do like 10 minutes right before I go to bed. And basically how you meditate, it's super simple, but it's not easy because your mind is going to want to wander off and think about a million different things. But what you want to do is you want to focus on your breath, focus on breathing in, focus on breathing out. And again, your mind is going to go a million different directions, but you have to slowly draw your attention back to your breath and just keep repeating that. So do that. You'll feel so good and you'll feel much calmer. It's actually proven that when you do meditate, it accelerates rates of healing and overall sense of well-being. So how's that for you? Include meditation into your regimen. I know that I covered a lot of different topics and things that I did to achieve clear skin, but try not to stress out so much on like, oh, I have to be 100% strict with this. I have to follow this specific diet. Just try to make better choices and make better decisions and consuming the right foods that you know are going to be good for you, whole foods and not processed foods. You're going to have days where you're going to indulge and you're going to have your sweets or a couple glasses of wine. And I had my nights where I splurged, but overall, I would say I was about 80-85% strict with the regimen, and I still like to follow it because I feel really good and I know that it's good for my body and it's good for my skin. I notice that my skin is just glowing now and I get tons of compliments. That is kind of what you should keep in mind as far as your journey to clear skin. There are going to be days where you're not going to be perfect with following all these right tips and steps, but I hope that you can revisit this video and kind of look at the things that I mentioned and know that you can follow these things when things get bad. I know that if I were to ever come across a day where I'm battling with cystic acne, I can follow these tips and know that I'll clear up my skin in just a matter of days or a couple weeks. That is how I got clear skin, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave your comments and questions down below, and lastly, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks so much again for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.